Hello everyone, welcome. It's Jenny here again. I've had a bit of a break watching TV. Great plans for 3 videos today, but no, just 2. Thanks for coming by. I'm in the process of working on this journal still, and I have a page, or 2 pages in the journal to fix. So this is one half of, well, it's 1 page, but this is one half of it. It is an upside down page, so I need to go over it and create another mixed media piece. So that's what I'm doing today. A bit scary because I'm using paint and I've got all this lace and everything. However, that's what baking paper's for. So we are going to put this into there, like so. Why not we just make sure that it's all covered. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fold it under, like so. That way I can at least see everything else on my desk. Alright. That's all I need for there. And do the same for the other side, because me and paint, it will be everywhere. So get it in there. I suppose it doesn't really matter if I get a little bit on this page, but I would prefer not to, because then, knowing me, the perfectionist in me, I'll have to even it up on the other embossed pages, and that's just too hard. Alright, so let's see how we go. I have got, now the reason why it's upside down is because I thought I had checked the signatures properly, but using, like I've got signatures in there that have got text on them from book pages, and I checked those pages to see if they were the right way up, not thinking that I had this, that I needed to make sure if that was the right way up before stitching them in. And yes, I could pull it out, but I think that would kind of compromise the stitching a little bit, and I'm just not prepared to do that. So I'm not prepared to take the chance. So I've got Jo Sonja paints. I don't know if I'll use them all. I've selected 4 colours, just random. I've got French blue, jade, aqua, and red violet. I've got some really cheap white poster paint. I have got an old card for scraping. I have got some scrap papers if I choose to do a more textured sort of page. I've got a piece of remnant Cosmos rice paper, which I probably will use. I have so far only 2 brushes. I don't think I'm going to need any more. One for stenciling, because I do have some stencils. And I've got my water, I've got my wet ones, I've got my heat tool here, which when I use it I'll not talk through it, I'll just use it, and then when I go to edit, I'll speed it up like 64 times or something. And or I'll just go away and do it and come back, whichever. Yeah, so I think that's it. I don't think that I'll use anything else. Oh no, look, I've got some glitter. I don't know if you can see. I bought loads of little glitters. These are really fine. These are gorgeous. Very fine glitter. I don't know if you'll be able to pick that up. But this is like a peacock colours, you know, all the colours of the rainbow type of thing. I think they call it peacock when looking at beads and stuff. So I'm going to maybe use some glitter for a change. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so I think that's it. All right. While I've been away, I'll get started and I'll chat while I'm going. While I've been away watching TV, I've also been answering messages on Facebook, in the Facebook groups that I'm in for junk journaling. And I have to say, what a bunch of lovely, 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 lovely people. I really should just say that, but I don't think it will really matter. I'm just going to go over it with white. And I need some card or something to put my paint on. It's my palette, people. Make do. I have some very lovely groups that I'm in, full of absolutely gorgeous people, and they have definitely helped me on my getting my mojo back journey. That was absolutely so much appreciated, and I do feel heaps better, even so much so that I reposted that video that I kind of took down. I made it private so that no one could see it, because I felt that it might do, if one person didn't like it, that it might do my channel a disfavour leaving it up, because it was nearly an hour and 20 minutes, which I agree is way too long. But I had something to get across in that video, so anyway, I felt so much more better after reading all the comments, that I took that video out of hiding and made it public again. So I'm just going to dull the background down just a bit, just to not have it so definite. Just a little bit at a time. And I'm also posting another video. I'm waiting for it to finish processing as we speak. It's one I had in my archive, and I took that out earlier and thought, right, well, obviously people want to see my videos, so I edited it. I hope I've edited it okay. It was a really hard one to edit because it was just like little snippets of seconds here, there and everywhere that I had to delete out. It was just useless bits of rubbish in amongst what needed to be on the video, and yeah, so hopefully it will be okay, because if I have to re-edit it, then I have to wait again another 2 to 3 hours to re-upload it. Once it's edited, you can't really edit it again, not the video itself. So that's a bit annoying, but it's all right. And I thought I'll do this before putting in my pockets and stuff, because I thought it would be easier. It's already getting bulky, and the pockets would make the pages way more uneven, and so I thought it would be easier to do this now. So while I have to dry this, so I'm going to not talk while I do this, and then I will be able to speed that section up. Okay. All right. So now, what will I do? Just thinking that the Cosmos is quite a bright, it's quite a bright kit. So, and it's of course all about the ecosystem and bugs and flowers and what have you. My paint is stuck in my paint tube. Why is that? Okay. There we go. Oh, come on out. I don't have much left of this colour. This is one of my favourite greens in the Jo Sonja set of colours. It's as close to like a vintage green. It's kind of olive. But, so just wipe my card off. Now I don't know what to do. I'm doing this without prior thinking. I'm just letting my creativity just sort of flow. So please just bear with me while I do this. All right. This is how I do not look after. I don't look after my stencils. I really should look after them better. I just get carried away with other stuff. I get distracted easily. All right, I think I'm going to add some colour just down here if I can get this open. There we go. And I can see my sleeves getting into the paint. Right, so I'm just going to do this in just like patches. I'm not doing the whole stencil. And I might not flood each part of the stencil with colour. Some of it might be a bit like washed out looking, half done. Like so, or a great big blob like that. All right, put some more up here, I think. I'm overwhelmed with all the support that I received. I certainly didn't go on Facebook for so much of that really is just to sort of apologize if I'm not around too much, because I'm, you know, still reeling from something that I let get to me when I shouldn't have. And another big blob. That's not meant to happen. Oh well. Okay, just get rid of that excess. All right, and I was absolutely gobsmacked at, I got some likes for my subscribers for my channel from, and I was just like, what the people, you really blow me away. I'm getting all teary just at the thought of the kindness, really. Yeah. So okay, now I just need to camouflage that somehow. I want to just come in here and blend this to my page somehow. I want to have it look like it's meant to be there, if you know what I mean. Right. And I have this cute ladybird that deserves a spot in here somewhere, doesn't it? I don't want these straight edges. That's one thing you'll find. I'm not a keen lover of straight edges in anything I do. For all the new people to my channel, you will find that yes, I don't really like straight edges too much at all. I've got, this is the only bottle with just like craft glue, tacky glue that I've got that I can actually squeeze and it not hurt my hands or my fingers in particular. So, and there's not a huge amount left in it. Real cheapy stuff from like the dollar shop type thing. Okay. So this video will go up tomorrow, probably, I think. I hope that's sticking. Okay. Most likely will be tomorrow. What else shall I put on here? I don't know. Don't know what to put on here. Oh, I have napkins. I could put napkins. Just let me get them out. Actually, I wonder if this will look any good on here. Yes, yeah, okay. All right, okay. I know what I'm doing. I know. I've got some other paper here to use. Might have to keep that straight edge. Oh look, that just about goes together, almost. Oh, we're not going to do that. Now, I've lost track of what I was saying. Seniors moment. Oh. I don't know. I can't remember. Must have been crappy. Something useless that I was going to mention, or that I was talking about. Come on, come out. Yeah, I'm going to edit this and probably tomorrow morning, so this won't be up until late in the evening. So I'm hoping that well, the overseas people, I'm in Australia, so anyone overseas in the Northern Hemisphere will probably see this in their morning time. Is that right? Or no? Yeah, it will be in your morning time. Yeah, so, and any Aussie subscribers out there will just catch up later. Not easy doing it this way. It would have been better if it was a flat piece of paper that I could work on properly. Right, so I'm going to just add some more bits. Do I want to add another piece of this? Oh, I've got this gorgeous flower. I still want to use, I want to keep that for something. I don't know, I'm hoarding. Hoarding is not good. All right, make a decision, Jennifer. Add some music sheet, just to add a bit of interest. Where is my glue? Oh. And by the time you get this, I will have cleaned up my studio and I will have already done a studio tour. So be looking out for a studio tour. It's just something I've been wanting to do for a while, so not just because I thought it would be a cool video, but because it's it will give me an excuse to clean up my studio, which is what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh God. Come on. Just wash that brush out, I think. This would have to be one of the first journals that I have done more in it on pages than I have ever done on any of my journals. I don't normally, I'm a big one for leaving blank pages for whoever gets the journal to actually do stuff to. I'm not usually one who does the mixed media on, like, you know, some of the YouTubers like Tina and Shabby Dabby Doodah. She'll do some mixed media or add bits and pieces on pages that could be written on. So does Artie Mays, and I'm not sure who else who does it quite a bit. But yeah, I'm actually, I did it in one of my last ones a bit more, and now this one. So I'm actually quite liking it. Which brings me to a new playlist I'm going to introduce very soon. I'm an artist, so I normally do drawing and painting. And I haven't done any for a long time. Sorry, I was thinking about where I was going next. And I haven't done any for quite some time, and I'm actually missing it quite a lot. So I need to get back into it. It's just another form of creativity for me, and yes, and I think it will benefit my junk journal process too. So I'm definitely going to be getting into back into that at some point, because I really do miss it a whole lot. Sorry, I was just looking for a decent piece of music sheet. And I'm a mixed media artist and a bit more of a surrealist. I'm a bit out there. So, I have an art shop on Etsy as well, and I do need to, I haven't focused on that for so long, so I do need to do some work for that. I've recently been getting favourites for some of my art. Not my paintings, unfortunately, but some of my other art has been getting some attention. And so I need to start looking at that again. Yeah. So I'm going to start this playlist, and it'll be a journal with me type of, I don't know if I'll call it that, but it'll be a journal with me type playlist, which is just a bit of a timeout from junk journaling per se, like creating a journal and ephemera. But it's still keeping your hands busy and mind kind of on that, but a bit more freely, where you know you're not pressured to actually work for a journal. Whatever you're doing, you're not working for a journal as such. Bristle. Yeah, there it is. So a junk journal, an art journal is actually a real benefit to a junk journaler, because you're practicing your skills, and you're doing it in a way that's more focused on you time, what you need, not what your junk journal needs. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But at the same time, you can make it productive by, if you create a really cool art page, you could photocopy that or scan it, or take a photo of it and have it printed off and use it in one of your journals. But that's not what you're going into it for. You're going into it just to space out, and you know, that's what I'm doing anyway. I'm gonna go in and just play with paint and stencils and stuff, create a painting of some description. Yeah, so I am looking forward to it. I'm going to put this on here, I think. I'll have this. and I'll put it on an angle for something different. Or should I have the B? Should I have the B? Yeah, I have the B. So I hope that, yeah, when I do this, it'll be in a few days. I'll probably get myself organised. After my studio tour, I'll start thinking a bit more about it. And I haven't set my space up properly for, it's all set up for junk journaling. So I'll have to sort myself out so that I can actually do art as well. And not necessarily have to pack it away, because I hate that. I hate, you know, coming into my studio and working and then think, well, now I've got to pack it all away. You know, I would rather just tidy up and leave it so that I can come back to it at some point. I mean, that's the whole reason we have studios or craft spaces, isn't it? So that we can actually walk away from it and leave it. Right. Yeah. So I do hope that you'll come and join me, and I can share some art tips to you. I know a few. That I've learnt along the way from lovely artists, YouTubers. I can even direct you to a couple of mixed media artists that might be able to offer you something valuable. So I have really no idea what I'm doing here. I haven't even got a vision in my head for this page. I hope you know. I just am pasting and talking and hoping for the best. Probably get to the end of the video and it'll be a complete flop. All right. Right. Might put a little bit down here somewhere. I hope I'm not off screen while I'm doing this. Come on, come out. Geez, I could just about speed the gluing stages up. Yeah. So that would be really good, and would take my mind off of things that have bothered me of recent. So yeah. Paint on it. That's what my channel's more about. It's not, there's a lot of really good junk journalers out there, and they all do a wonderful, absolutely fantastic job. And I just didn't want to be another one that was aiming to do that. I'm aiming to do a fantastic job, but deliver it in a different way, which is what I think we all set out to do, isn't it? No matter what we're doing. Oh, sorry. So, yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter. I am okay with it all now. So, that's the main thing. I just... I feel sorry for that person. They missed it. And, you know, I realise too now, at the end of the day, even though I felt the comment was negative, it might not have been directed that way, but that's the way I accepted it. That it really, in reality, it's still activity on my video. So, you know, really, that was good. I want to use this dragonfly. I've got paint on my... I knew it, I'd get paint on my jumper. I want to use this dragonfly, but I want to keep some of the flowers. I just need to cut this a bit. This is a napkin I bought. I could only get 2 napkins. There was no more on eBay. I was lucky enough though, the napkins were divided into 4, so that was 8 dragonflies that I got. So I'm just going to kind of cut around and try and get rid of some of the background, because the background is not really what I want. Oops. Ah, okay. Now where will I put it? A bit more down here like this. A bit more like that. So that I don't need that. I'll keep it and put it somewhere else. Perhaps. Right. Now I need some glue. Oh, this is going to take ages to dry. Might have to do the other page off camera and show you in one of my next videos, because I reckon we're coming up to way too long already, and certainly don't want to be losing subscribers because my videos are too long. Now, no. Oh, look at that. Damn glue. Damn it. No. Ah. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Right, I need to add some water to that brush. The PVA glue is quite thick. Probably Mod Podge would have been a bit better, but that's okay. Not huge amounts of damage done, so just trying to drain off my brush a little bit. All right. Okay, so I think we're coming to the end. I do need to come back in with the heat gun, so I'll just not talk. Oh. Okay, it is still quite sort of moistish, but I think I can at the very least use a sponge to add any paint to this. Right, so where is my sponges? I've got a big stash of them somewhere. Oh my goodness, what have I done with them? I don't know. Okay, I will get one of these ones. Oh. I'll have to use a sea sponge. I didn't really want to use one of these because it's got all the holes in it, and that's not what I wanted, but never mind. Don't need that. All right. Okay. All right, I just need to wet this sponge a little bit. I've got a spray bottle here at my desk. And I'm just going to add in some more of this French blue. So how many of you actually do this kind of thing in your journals too? I'd be interested to know how many people are game enough to give it a go. I must admit, it's taken me a while to be brave. Do a bit of finger painting. Maybe that's what I'll do, is just some finger painting, because that seems to be kind of a bit better. Oh, no, I've got it on the next page. using a wet ones. I saw Tina on Shabby Dabby Doodah do it, and it actually was quite effective. So thanks, Tina. Right. She was doing it with black and like shadows and stuff, whereas I'm using this blue, which I quite love. Right, it's probably a bit too much, but I'm coming in with some white now, so this is what I did on my masterboard to try and, because I felt my masterboards that I did not long ago, which I've got videos for, I didn't think they turned out fantastic, and so I did a bit of painting and gold leaf on them, and yeah, loved them after that. This does look a bit of a mess, but hopefully once it's dry it won't look quite so bad. We will see. It would probably look terrible, but you know, them's the breaks. It's done now. It has to stay in the journal, so there's not much I can do about that. Right. So now the next bit is I want to add just a hint of this glitter to the dragonfly. So to do that, I think I'm going to need my brush to be quite wet, and who else talks to themselves while they're working? Does it help? Doesn't really help me at all. Right. This is just some watered down craft glue. And hopefully it will be enough to stick the glitter. just oh shoot. Hopefully YouTube doesn't pick that up. I just was swearing, sorry. I just spilt my glitter everywhere and it was just a reflex. So hopefully YouTube will let it pass if they do pick it up. It wasn't a real bad word. Alright, I'm going to end it here. But there is my page. I'm hoping that that glitter is picking up on the video. Try and get it in the light. If you think it's picked up enough, let me know. And tell me what you think of this page. And thank you for dropping by, and thank you for all to my newbies, my new subscribers. Thank you so much for coming to this channel, and I look forward to hearing from you and on my next few videos. I hope that you will enjoy the channel, and I'll see you next time. Please stay safe, everyone. Keep crafting, be happy. Bye for now, lovelies.